was July of 2018. She came to my house because I had been asking for the house keys, because when her husband was working on my house, he carried the house keys. So when he came over and brought the house keys, he didn't bring it. She came over with her son, and she was all excited saying, Chris finally got the settlement check. And I said, oh, okay, and so do you have my check? And she said, no. She goes, oh, we just came back from getting new cell phones for Chris and Adam. She goes, but you can get it from him. She goes, you can call him. So after they left.
Did you tell her that?
No.
And so after.
You never told her go ahead and get the money from Chris?
No.
Go on.
And so I basically kept calling him, and he just refused to answer the phone. And there were a couple of phone calls from July to September that I kept saying, Jen, he's not answering his phone call. And then she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I told him. She goes, I told him, there's nothing more I could do. And I'm like, you live with him. And then we agreed to meet Labor Day. I was coming back Labor Day from visiting family. She came to my house on Labor Day. She was in tears saying that her son was treating her badly. Chris still didn't have a job. And I said, well, you could at least pay me $25 a week. I understand, that $1,500 is a lot. I said, but you could pay me $1,500 a week. And, that's what.
$25 a week.
$25 a week, I'm sorry. And, until it's paid off, and you can have it paid off in like a year or so. And it just burns me because they're like heavy chain smokers, and they can buy a pack of cigarettes a day each, and they can't pay me $20 a week.
Labor Day of what year was that?
2018. And
Okay.
from that point on, every time I have ever tried to contact her, she puts it straight to voicemail because she's trying to avoid me. And so I tested it one time. I called her work from my work landline. And so I knew my name wouldn't pop up in her contacts list. She picked it up. And then she gave me her lame excuse that she told me she uses when she doesn't want to talk to someone. She said, oh, I have to go. I have an all-day meeting. You're an office of 2 people. Who are you meeting with all day?
Did your boys have a problem?
Yeah, they're both pig-headed and hard-headed, but it wasn't only my son. I'll be the first one to admit my son is no angel, but their son is horrible. He was completely disrespectful. He is very temperamental. He's very moody, and he's very picky. I would put food out, and I fed them, mind you, almost 5 to 7 days a week. They would eat dinner at my house.
How many hours were they at your house every day? Well, he's your kid, but how many hours was their kid at your house every day?
He was there from after school, and sometimes they wouldn't leave until like 9, 10 o'clock. She'd come over straight after work, and they wouldn't leave until like 9, 10 o'clock, and I didn't know how to push them out and say, well, it's time to eat. Like, they just didn't know when to leave, and so I would just offer them dinner as well, so I was constantly cooking for them.
Them being the parents?
Yes, for the whole family, for the 3 of them. And
Let me ask you a question. Did you have any texts back and forth between you guys at any point in time regarding the money? Neither one of you?
I even called Verizon, and I double-checked with Verizon, and they went through the records. I have nothing, Your Honor.
Why were you looking for that?